Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the total conversion mod of Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons. We are playing as United Federation of Planets. Previously, we were United Earth before forming the Federation, which we now head. Other members are the Andorians here and the Tellarites over here, and we're working to get the Vulcans involved as well in the Federation. Another potential one is the Denobulans. And outside of that, we don't really have any candidates. These two would have been candidates, but they formed their own coalition, which I think makes it so that we cannot do such a thing with them, because they have to be a coalition with us before they can be in the Federation. But speaking of that, let's see if we can do anything with the Denobulans. No, it looks like we're still a ways away from this, but they are in association status with us at the moment, which is good. The Saurians were as well, but when they formed the coalition, that whole thing dropped. So that's unfortunate because they were pretty close to us, possibly getting them in a coalition. All right, let's go ahead and continue here. So mostly we're waiting for a couple things to construct. We have a ship in Starbase 1, and we have a science vessel, which we kind of need at this point. We need more science vessels to do surveys. Okay, governor is leveled up. And we have this colony ship coming over this way.
Construction complete.
Okay, and that was the construction of the military ship, which has entered into the second fleet. So we've gained quite a bit more military power, which is good. Let's take a look at that. So it's our first Intrepid type light cruiser. All right, well, let's continue here.
Research project complete.
There we go. Distress call. Arriving at the source of the distress call near Wolf 3595, the USS Franklin has come across a freighter in the Earth Cargo Service. Answering the hail, the captain of the freighter appears disheveled and injured. Thank you for answering our distress call, Captain. We're carrying ore from Terra Nova, and it looks to have been contaminated with unrefined chemosite. It destroyed our secondary cargo bay and damaged our engines. An engineering team dispatched to the vessel was quickly able to repair the freighter's engines. Before leaving, the freighter captain offers the contents of the damaged cargo bay as thanks for being rescued. While civilian refineries would find it difficult to process the remaining ore, the United Federation of Planets itself has a number of facilities that can't handle it. Okay, so we could take the minerals, which we actually desperately need, or no reward is necessary and we gain unity. Minerals, thank you very much, are very much needed, so we will take that. Alright, so that was actually a cool event. Oh, we just gained as many energy credits as we can hold. Okay, leader gaining a level. That is done. And Earth has finished the new science vessel. And the Franklin is also not having anything to do, but it does have something to do, and that's upgrade. I believe we have the most recent tech already done in the ship designer. I could just confirm that, of course. Science ship. Yeah, it's already good to go. So let's grab the Franklin. Have it upgrade. I'm assuming this is the most recent. Yeah, it is. Alright, so USS Intrepid. That's interesting that we have an Intrepid class, but an Intrepid is also a science vessel. We do need a scientist, though. And we should be able to afford one of these, without too much difficulty. So let's recruit. It's been a while since we've done this. Materials, doctor, or resilient. I'm gonna go with materials, and this person is going to actually go into research, because a lot of our scientists aren't really giving us bonuses, but it's what we had to work with in the early stage of the game. So yeah, we'll recruit scientists here. And you know what, we can do more, and the recruit costs are energy credits, which we are full on. So let's see, let's recruit another admiral perhaps. That way we have one for our second fleet as well as the Enterprise. So recruit. These two are practically twins, a slightly different skin shade, but same hairdo, same face. Okay, so Scout, Resilient, and Trickster. Well, sublight speed is, I think, going to be pretty important. And hey, it's our first Andorian Admiral, so sure, we'll go ahead and take this person here. And you are now going to be the Admiral of the second fleet. And then Science, we're going to go ahead and replace you with you. And then we're going to have a fairly experienced captain of the Intrepid. Because all she gets is a experience bonus gain, which honestly helps a lot more when you're on a science ship. Granted, she's rather old, so I don't know how long she's going to be around, but as a matter of fact, a lot of our scientists are up there in age at this moment. Well, you know what? Only a couple of them are. Either way, we're still going to put her in charge of the Intrepid. So now the Intrepid is ready to go. Franklin is going out to upgrade, which will help because we could do with that extra speed. Well, how about, because you have that extra experience, why don't you go over and get this anomaly? And then we'll maybe go over to Altair, which seems like it does have some habitable planet. So that's not a bad idea. And then the Franklin, when it's done, I'll send it over somewhere. I actually honestly don't know where we're going to go. Maybe over here somewhere. But in any case, let's go ahead and continue here, because I don't think we really have anything else to do. Unless I want to build more military ships, I could upgrade more of the star bases. That's another thing I could do. For example, we know we're going to have a colony here. So why not? What is the percentage? It's 64. So upgrading that one starbase did really make a difference. So you, let's upgrade you to starbase level 1 as well, because again, we're going to have a colony here. So I'd like to have facilities at anywhere. And hey, it's 500 minerals. We just got that for free, more or less. So we get a free upgrade. Out of curiosity, I'm noticing there's a difference between some of the strength of the star bases. Yeah, is there a way to upgrade these over time? Like, why is this one 242 and the other one we just looked at? I mean, I know it was a different race that originally built it. But as far as I know, there's not a way to customize these. There's no facilities here, so there's no difference between them. It's actually a very good question. I don't think it's under the ship designer. I mean, there's these, but these are defense satellites. Those are specific things that you build. Those are not the space stations. At least I don't think they are. We could upgrade it anyway, just to see. So, phase cannons. Ooh. Oh, guess I can't upgrade these ones. Can we upgrade the type? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. And then we do have upgraded armor plating. That. And maybe... Actually, let's do hardened shields for this one and this one. We've got reactors that could be upgraded as well. Tactical station, phase inverter. I'm gonna go with 2 of these and 1 EPS manifold, which will give us more weapon damage. Okay. I mean, this isn't a huge deal here, but it's better than it was. Save that. Yeah. And I don't know if it'll have an impact. We'll have to keep an eye on this, because, you know, there is no button here to upgrade other than this button. So maybe it has something to do with the age of the station and what technology was available at the time. Or they just auto-update. But, yeah. All right, in any case, let's continue here. So at the moment, we're clearing blockers here. Let's go ahead and have this population go there. Probably we'll have them go here, actually, in a little bit.
Tile blocker cleared.
Oh, we have an election. Now let's have that person go there. Mars, I think we already kind of have figured out. That person will pop out on the food, which is fine. And then Earth. You know what? We don't really need the energy credits. Let's move these over to science-based for now. Let's just take a real quick look to see if there's any buildings that we need to construct. Not that I see at the moment anyway. No use in wasting resources until that population actually arrives. All right, let's see what the election is going to be like. I do have the influence to spare if I want a particular person to be in charge here. Okay, so I believe she's the incumbent, or the previous prime minister, which I have no problem with her maintaining that because she's actually a very good prime minister. Yeah. So, yeah, that'd be fine. Nathan Samuels was the old prime minister, but he's a substance abuser. I'm actually surprised he's still alive. It looks like she already has the election in hand. I mean, at least percentage-wise. These two, I believe, are scientists, so we really don't want them to win. Now, the faction may matter, and at the moment, our factions are the Solar Freedom Movement, which is hers, Earth Mining, and Doctors Without Borders. Now, all three of those are happy, and Doctors Without Borders is the one that likes us the most. So if he wins, not that big of a deal. And then an independent, huh? Well, you know what? I want her to win because it's really between her and Nathan Samuels that I'd want to win. They're both kind of like politicians, and they're both relatively high level. I kind of feel like she's the better one, though. Well, mining station building costs could be good. I'm still going to push for her. So we'll support her, which pushes her up to 54%. So very likely she's going to win. All right, well, let's continue. Hey, we lost 2. Oh, just the 1 research grant. Yeah. Okay, we can get that right back by going Stellarites, which are somewhere on here. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, this isn't sorted. There we go. Okay. Trade deal. They might not do it. Yeah, they did it. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Finished in 4 days. Okay, good. What was the... Okay, the time limit's not even up anymore.
Initializing colonization
Okay,
process.
augmented realities. The debris contains a number of computer cores relatively unscathed from the destruction of the enemy fleet. Engineering teams are able to quickly piece together that the fleet was being commanded by a group calling themselves the Khanate, an apparent reference to Khan Noonien Singh of the late 20th century's Great Khanate. The group of genetically engineered human augments was seeking to acquire more embryos preserved from the eugenic war to bolster their numbers before striking out to claim a world of their own. The destruction of their stolen alien fleet seems to have ended these ambitions. A disaster averted, so we get 100 minerals, 50 engineering science, and 250 society research. Alright, well, that's the Khan from Wrath of Khan right there. Alright. So now we have a science vessel with nothing to do. This, oh, I was going to say, should be upgraded. Probably the shield is the one thing that needs upgraded. Because otherwise, you have the most current engine, right? You do. Okay. Well, with that being the case, I'm just going to have you start doing surveys of these planets over here, which could... Why are you going back to... Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay. Yeah, let's have you survey that system. We'll do these other ones. They all have habitable worlds. That'd be nice. Speaking of which... We have 2 of 8. Yeah, I told you, that's not an easy one to do. Granted, now that we have more races, that's actually going to be easier to complete. Because these ones here, the red ones, they don't count. But now that we have 2 more races in our empire, the likelihood that they will be habitable to one of the 3 races is actually, you know, decent.
Research complete.
Okay, research is complete. Trade deal happened. Good. Can we support them more than once? That's interesting. Okay. Research. Okay, fleet command limit I don't feel like we need right now. We just did one of those. Claim influence costs. This I'm not 100% sure on what it is, but we've got more tile blockers. I like getting rid of those, so yeah, we'll keep going down that route. Okay, let's continue.
Priority 1 message incoming.
Okay. We've got... It looks like she won the elections. Yep, she was reelected. Trade deal. He's willing to give me minerals for our communications log, and then also he'll give his as well. I'm fine with that, especially as I'm getting minerals out of the deal.
An alien empire has established communications.
Okay, we have the Nausicaans that we now know about. If I remember correctly, the Nausicaans are kind of aggressive race. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Yeah, militaristic xenophobes. So they are not going to like us. Well, no matter what we choose here, they're not going to like us. So we'll go with, we could learn so much from each other, Nausicaan. And then he goes, pow, pow, you die. Because, I mean, we get this right here, you know. Okay, we get to have that conversation with him 3 more times. Oh no, the Klingons! Alright. So they are militarist, authoritarian, spiritualists. You may have heard tales of Klingon glory and might. They are all true. We bring you greetings from the High Council and look forward to meeting you on the battlefield. May you die with honor, human. So we will meet us again at the hallowed halls of Novo Core. I think that was you will meet us again, but all right. Yeah, sure. We can learn much from each other, Klingon. We'll say that 3 more times. All right, where are they? Ah, all right, they're all the way over here. So, they're the Metron Consortium. Is that the? A little confused now. While we were meeting the Nausicaans. I didn't get a message for them. So are these like a fallen empire here? This is probably a reference, but I'm not sure I remember the Metron Consortium. They look humanoid, but a lot of things in the original series look humanoid, so, I mean, they look like humans. Looks like they know a lot of people. They do know the Klingons, they do know the Vulcans, they do know the Iridian League. Okay, well, let's see if we can find other stuff. Let's sort these by, actually the other way around. Let's sort it like that. Okay, so the Nausicaans are here. Where are they physically, though? Oh, they're just this little tiny guy here, alright. So the Nausicaans are there. Oh, the Trojans are inferior. I just really didn't pay attention to that. The Klingons are superior to us, and that's because they have overwhelming naval capacity, which means they have a lot more than us. Doesn't mean that their fleet power is greater than us, though. That just means that they can build more ships if it comes to that. Which is, you know, possibly threatening. The main thing we want to focus on, though, is the fleet power is equivalent right now. So what they have right now is equivalent to us. Okay, Nausicaans are equivalent, but their technology is well behind ours. Okay. And where are the others that we just met? Okay, so they don't really hate us. They are pacifists like us, so that's good. Okay. And then... didn't we meet one others? Oh, no, yeah, the Klingons are here. Okay, yeah, that's everybody then. Interesting. Yeah, we didn't get a pop-up for them. Maybe because they are a Fallen Empire, that's why we didn't get one. All right, well, in any case, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. So we did finally meet the Klingons, and they are looking pretty powerful. I mean, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 systems under their control. We're working to get about that same amount of power, and they have about the same... maybe space control. Once we get the Vulcans in, that may go more in our favor. But yeah, this is definitely a threat. Now, I'm guessing these guys are powerful. As a matter of fact, before we end, yeah, overwhelming power. Their technology level is pathetic, though. That's interesting. So if they're a Fallen Empire, they're not technologically advanced. Well, in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.